Hello, Chiefs Kingdom, and welcome to GridIron Grades. It's a new show from RGR Football where I'm going to go over the performance of the Chiefs the previous game. We have a lot to talk about in Week 7, but we'll keep it quick. It was a game in which stats proved that they sometimes lie. All right, the Chiefs, on paper, in that football game, were technically dominated by the Denver Broncos in every aspect you can consider, except for a couple, which we'll get to. On paper, the Chiefs had 7 fewer first downs. They were 0 for 8 on third down conversion attempts. They had 125 fewer yards of offense. They held the ball for 7 fewer minutes. And they ran 25 fewer plays on offense. That's crazy. And the score was 43-16, Kansas City. Kansas City won the game because they held one major stat in their favor. Turnovers. They took the ball away 4 times. They gave it away once. And on those 4 turnovers, they made points happen. Add to that, on a night when the offense was uncharacteristically mediocre, the defense and special teams both stepped up. The defense contributed a 50-yard interception return to the house by one Dirty Dan Sorensen, my spirit animal. Looking at you, Dan. Good stuff, buddy. That's why he's still on this team, folks. All those haters out there, that's why. Moving on to my grudge. Special teams not to be outdone. With 5:35 left to go in the first half, Byron Pringle crossed the goal line after returning the ball 102 yards on a Denver kickoff. We've been waiting for a special teams touchdown. There you go, Chiefs Kingdom. Byron Pringle, not to mention that earlier in the game he was waving for the fair catch, taking the ball on the 25-yard line. Give Patrick Mahomes good starting field position and good things happen. We had one turnover when Nick Keiser, backup tight end, fumbled the football after making a nice catch. He had another nice catch later in the game. I'm glad to see they got him worked back in. Dan Harms doesn't want to see him around anymore, but I want to give the man a chance. Give him a second. It's going to take a minute to get your sea legs under you when you're on a team that's this good on offense. There's a lot expected of you. The pressure sometimes can be pretty great, but hard pressure makes diamonds. So give him a second. Let's see what he can do. Meanwhile, the defense played stellar. They had 3 sacks. Denver had 4 if you count the one they got on Chad Henne, who couldn't run away from his own shadow. I mean, actually, who can run away from their own shadow? That's not really fair. But he had about the fastest legs I've ever seen him have on a short carry for a touchdown. Yes, Chad Henne ran for a touchdown. His stat line, 4 carries for -2 yards and 1 touchdown. Proof positive that the Chiefs do not care about numbers and math. All they care about is winning. This is a game that largely, like I said, if you looked at it on paper, it looked like the Denver Broncos should have won this game going away. But the better team won. The better team dominated in the most important aspects of the game, taking care of the football, taking advantage of the ball when you make big plays on it, i.e. returns, interception returns, kick returns, and just playing sound football. 1 penalty where Denver had 5. It was a great win for the Chiefs. Mediocre performance by the offense. Let's call it A+ for the defense. I'm going to give special teams an A+ as well, because in addition to the kick return for a touchdown, they also had a play where preceding the interception return, they put the Denver Broncos down on their 1-yard line due to a great kick great punt by rookie punter Tommy Townsend, and great coverage by Byron Pringle. Again, that's 2 plays for Byron Pringle in the game that were huge, if you don't count the fair catches that he called for, which I loved. And for the offense, let's call it a C+. Patrick took care of the football. He threw for a touchdown. He had a modest 200 yards. The other quarterback ran for a touchdown. We had a running back across the goal line. All good things. But the mediocre yards and the fumble by Nick Keiser, I'd say that drags it down. I was going to give it a B-, but we're going to call it a C+. Because, hey, we just expect a lot more for our Kansas City Chiefs. Anyway, hope you enjoyed GridIron Grades. Once again, that's an A+ for the defense and the special teams, and a C+ for the offense. Go Chiefs.
Thanks for watching this video from the team at RGR Football. Click these videos to see more and subscribe to RGR Football.